I went to school in Coffs Harbour, where I am at the moment, although I left at the end of high school and then came back in 2020. So I left in '88 and came back in 2020. Favourite subject was actually like geography and history. So I've got a mushroom farm. We grow various types of oyster mushrooms, as well as lion's mane mushroom and some other more exotic ones like piapinos and chestnut mushrooms. We grow them on sawdust as opposed to soil, which is like your typical supermarket mushroom, which is an agaricus variety. So we grow oysters mainly. A normal typical day would be in the farm would be turn up in the morning pretty early. I might have had some growing blocks sterilizing overnight. We steam the blocks for about 12 to 14 hours it actually pasteurizes them. So they stay on all night, and then in the morning I'll turn it off, take the lid off the steamer and let them cool down. Then I might go and do some harvesting in the growing rooms and packaging the oyster mushrooms for our wholesaler or cafes and restaurants that we're selling to. Another thing that needs doing regularly is cleaning, especially in the grow rooms. You've got to keep everything clean, mold free, which just basically is just a matter of wiping down with a mild bleach solution. And then deliveries, that's another job. Yeah, lots of little things each day. We buy our grain spawn from specialist providers who can guarantee the quality of the grain spawn, and so some of our mushrooms are endemic to Australia, but they're even, I guess, just through their repetitive breeding, they make them more and more suitable all the time for Australian growing conditions, so that they're high yielding, consistent products, disease resistant as well is important. Well, on the farm, it's fairly automated. We use a lot of sensors, like the thermostats on the sterilizer is one thing. In the incubation room, where the mushroom blocks stay for up to 3 to 4 weeks, we have carbon dioxide monitors in there, just to monitor the levels, because as the mushroom is growing, it's releasing carbon dioxide. Like humans, they actually breathe oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide, unlike plants, they're the opposite of plants. So carbon dioxide monitor in there. Thermostats in the grow room. We like to grow the mushrooms at around 18 degrees, so that maintains that steady temperature. Humidity control, again, it's another sensor, so the humidity is kept at around 85 degrees. So that kicks on and off depending on the ambient humidity. Like if there's a lot of rain around, then we don't need to humidify, but if it's a drier weather, then the humidity machine starts up. Pretty much. That's about it for technology, I think. Well, I'm actually a chef by trade, so that was my original career, but it's led to a lot of other down a lot of other avenues, such as this mushroom growing project. Because I guess as a chef, I understand the value of a really good product. If you can give the chef a good product, then they don't have to do much to it to serve it to the customer. They just have to look after it, through that process of cooking and serving. Yeah. Um, yeah, I guess one of the main things is being flexible, being able to respond to, whatever the day might present. Like it's not everything just runs on clockwork. You've got to think on your feet and yeah, adapt to the situation. And yeah. I think the challenge depending on your I guess skills and temperament, you're going to run into different challenges. But I guess the idea is just to be always, be keen to learn. That's really I think the main thing. Be enthused. If you're enthusiastic about the product and what you're doing, then you'll naturally learn. And then beyond that, I think ask a lot of questions. There's so much information online and on YouTube videos. Most mushroom growers, you can just, make contact with them and call them, and they'll share their knowledge with you. Yeah, there's so many resources out there. Just tap into everything, that you can, and also be willing to work pretty hard. I guess it's not easy, but it is rewarding. I wear runners to work pretty much because I'm on my feet a lot, and you tend to sort of need to move pretty quickly, and running shoes, I guess. But you could wear any shoes, but whatever feels comfortable and makes you less tired at the end of the day.